And hello, my friends, and welcome. My name is Carol Himelhoch from Himelhoch's Department Store. I hope you're having a great day today. I know I'm having a fabulous day, and it's extra special because I have a guest here whom I'm interviewing. Her name is Mina Hassan, and she is our newest fashion partner. Her company is MINU Jewels. She's based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it's just, her work is magnificent. Every piece that she offers is made by hand. And I thought it would be really cool to be able to introduce her to you so that you can meet Mina. You can get to know the personality behind these exquisite, really her jewelry is a form of art. I know as soon as I found her, for instance, I'm wearing a pair of her earrings. I went and I ordered up her store just for myself personally because I love all of her jewelry. But anyway, I'm just so excited to be here with Mina. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out. I'm going to ask Mina to tell us a little bit about herself and her background because it's really fascinating and you're going to love hearing about it. And then we're going to have a little show and tell where Mina is going to share some pieces from her most recent drop, her most recent newest pieces that are in our collection. And so we're just so honored to have Mina with us here today. Welcome, Mina.
Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate you having me on your cast here. So thank you.
Thank you. Well, Mina, I think it would be really cool to begin by having you share with us a little bit about your background and how that led you into making jewelry.
Yeah, sure. So it first started as a hobby many years ago, probably I would say around 2005, 2006. And it was a hobby then. My family, majority of my family live in Egypt, and I would go visit. And one of my aunts always made jewelry for fun. So when I'd go spend my summers there, I would work with her, and I'd make some unique things, and then I'd bring them back to the States or wearing them, and people would come up to me and say, "Where did you buy that? Let me know where you got it from." And then I tell them, "Oh, my aunt and I just made it for fun," and kind of deal, "Oh, can you guys make me one?" Or something similar. And so it kind of started from that. It was more of a fun kind of deal as a hobby. And then the demand increased for it. And then because it was we use a lot of gemstones in our jewelry. So we like color. So I think that was just kind of a unique look in the jewelry that, you find out there today. You don't really see a lot of color. So it kind of makes a statement on its own. And I think people like that. So from there, I basically, would have parties at people's homes, jewelry parties, just from friends, and see how it would go. And we would do very well. And then I reached out to some of the showrooms in New York, and thinking pretty much I didn't have a chance, but I ended up, the people like, if you want to take it to a business, that would be a good place to work and start with. And then I ended up in a showroom in New York. So we have representation too in New York. So we do, I sell to, wholesale stores and things like that. So our reach expanded, and then we, opened our online, and we work with partners like you. And and we still keep making the jewelry and trying to expand our reach. And we do sell internationally too. I sell in other countries as well. So, we have our studio here in Albuquerque. It's small, but it works for us. And that's kind of how it started.
That's just incredible. So, I think that people say that you've arrived if your career is you're making money in your career pursuing your hobby. And so isn't that just fabulous that that's what you're able to be doing? And I have to say, you are very prolific. We have you have such a large collection that we're able to carry, and I'm amazed. If we carried everything, we'd have over 600 pieces. It's just crazy.
I know.
So tell me, Mina, you have this great wall in the background, and it looks like you've earned some acclaim and recognition. Can you share with us a little bit about what you have behind you?
Yeah, so these are just some, cutouts from magazines that we've been in, or models that we've worked with over the past several years. We have been in, this is in Free People. So Free People, we've worked with them in their catalogs and stores. And so this one was Macy's, Free People. Ladies Home Journal, they featured some of our pieces there.
Congratulations.
We had another Spanish magazine feature us here, the one with the snake, and then Good Housekeeping. Another Spanish magazine used our jewelry they were doing kind of a Frida Kahlo feature. So it's all colorful, and our jewelry kind of fit in with that theme. So and then we did here, this was a fashion kind of editorial magazine in New York. So, and another feature here in New York. We did get featured on Vogue Daily, .com. So that was exciting.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So, and then we've been in W hotels, like this one up here is W Hotels.
Yeah.
So,
amazing.
So, and actually, this is not everything. I just haven't been very proficient in
You're more focused in creating than you are in the PR end of things, which is
I just get pulled in 50 million different ways all the time that the day just goes fast, and so there's I need to add the additional ones on there. I'll get to it.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think the more recognition you can get, the better. I hope that we can aid in that goal as well. And,
yes.
I have to say, you mentioned how colorful your jewelry is, and I think that it's such a great feeling to add a pop of color to whatever we're wearing. And I think that's one thing. I know that I'm not alone in being drawn to your jewelry because of that. And in addition to the color, the designs are just so unique and truly exquisite. So I'm wondering, as I volunteered your services at the start of our broadcast, if you could share, I know you've just come out with some new pieces for your collection, and if you could do a little show and tell and share what you've designed, so that our people who are watching the recording can enjoy and get a sense of your work. So.
Okay. Yeah. So one thing that we pride ourselves is we use real gemstones in our jewelry. We don't use plastic or any artificial type of stone. So
that's why it's such high quality, right?
Yeah. And so we enjoy I love natural stones, and I love the fact that each stone is different, that they're not like cookie cutter look, and because it kind of offers that unique quality to the piece.
Yes.
So we can start. So this is our newest pieces. Let's see here. You can see it.
Oh, yes. That's so beautiful. I love seeing. Yes.
It's great for a pop of color. It's made with turquoise and amazonite. And
it's like a choker.
Yeah, it's a short necklace. It will hit about here, and it's like 16, 18 inches. It's adjustable.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's made with turquoise and amazonite. And
very beautiful color combination. That's really on trend right now.
Yeah,
I will add, folks, that these make great Mother's Day gifts. So keep that
exactly.
in mind. It's good timing to start thinking about Mother's Day. So,
Yes, and it's it's not heavy piece. It's very simple, but adds a nice pop of blue.
yeah.
And it's called the turquoise A necklace. And the shape of the pendant is the eye.
Yes,
So that's very common in the Mediterranean region. That
those
particular
cultures.
look.
Yeah.
Yes. So this
And
one's
the
one of
gold chain looks really good, I think, against the turquoise and blue kind of hues. I think that's it. So often you see turquoise with silver, but I love it
yes,
with gold. Yeah,
yeah. I think turquoise pops a lot with gold.
it does. It
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
So this one's nice, and you can wear it every day or dress it up. And it's adds a nice color to your summer look.
Oh, yes. And blue and green hues along with lilacs and purples in clothing is
Mhm.
are big, and even yellows, and that necklace would go with all of those hues. So,
Yes.
yeah.
And here's another one. This one is also kind of similar in color. This was called the Mavi
Oh,
necklace,
yes. Yes.
and it's a little
I love that. I love
yep, a little modern
the
style
shape
with
of the
the
pieces
bars.
in between. Yeah, the
Yep.
bars in between the gems, a little higher. Yeah. You're going to be doing a lot of arm work during this video, holding them high. That's
So
good. It's showing in the camera now. Yes.
good, good. Yeah, and this one's got a amazonite with lapis
Yeah.
and some gold touches and these
So the
gold bars.
lapis, is the lapis and little beads? I'm trying to.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
faceted lapis. Yes.
Mhm.
And again, it's a very perfect, simple and not heavy, very light piece for the
Great.
summer. Yeah, but makes a nice subtle statement.
By the way, folks, I will have links underneath in the comments beneath the video if you're interested in going and looking further at any of these pieces that Mina is sharing with us today.
Okay. And with those pieces, we have the Osiris bracelet.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And also it's a nice touch of pop of blue. Let me put it on for you. So you can kind of see how it lays on the wrist.
Oh, just beautiful. Just beautiful.
Simple. And you can pair it up with any other bracelets that you may have too,
Yes.
and layer it piece. So it's a really pretty, and it's all amazonite and turquoise.
Well, and you know, that amazonite turquoise combination in the bracelet goes with both of those necklaces that you've just shared. So it's
Oh yeah, you can.
perfect pairing. It's kind of provides that matchy, but not overly matchy look.
Yeah. Yes, and yeah, you can pair it with anything practically. And then our final, like in the blue piece, this one's one of our most coveted pieces. Is our turquoise slice.
Oh, that.
We designed this one like many years ago, and we still sell it very well. It's a timeless piece, so you can wear it any time in a year.
Yes.
It's not one of those that ever goes out of style.
Can you hold it up closer to the camera too?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
that is a little even higher. Yes, you're getting your push press arm workout today. That's so beautiful to see the detail of those slices of turquoise stone again on the gold chain with it looks like there's gold beads in between.
There are, yes. And
that's so beautiful.
It's a different shape.
That'll always be in style. It's just classic. It's just eye-catching.
Right.
Yeah. It would
so
you can I don't want to have you strain your arms.
but each what's nice about it is no two necklaces look alike because the cut of the turquoise will each be different.
Yeah, the stones are different.
Yes.
Oh my
and it
gosh.
makes a beautiful statement. It's great if you're wearing, a open dress, a summer dress, or anything, or a nice,
even in the winter with a turtleneck, that would look amazing. It's really it goes with every neckline.
Yes.
It really does. That's beautiful.
Okay. All right. The next piece is it's called the Ethi necklace. And this one's a mix of different stones. I'll show it to you. That's beautiful faceted clear quartz
Love it.
carnelian and some magnesite and some gold accents.
Isn't that just something?
So it's really pretty for summer.
It sure is.
Mhm.
Again, oh, that's beautiful. And it's a
Yep.
great length again. Is that what,
Yes.
16, 18 inches and sort of
16, 18.
adjustable in the length? Yeah,
Yeah, all our pieces are adjustable, so you
yeah.
can wear them a little longer if you prefer. Yes,
That is just stunning.
yes.
And that's
It's one of my
something that
favorites.
I love the clear quartz and the color
Mhm.
combination with the
Yes.
chameleon and everything else. Yeah, just beautiful.
All right, and then this one, hook this one. This one also has got a pop of color, really simple. A lot of some blues mixed in with some agate on there and kyanite
Wow. Wow.
and turquoise. There's some touch of turquoise in there. So
So
it's
what stones are blue in that? Which
so this one is blue.
Yeah.
Here, hold on. This one right here
yeah,
is blue aventurine,
okay.
and then here's turquoise, and then we
Wow.
have the agate, blue aventurine, and then we have some blue quartz chips with agate and kyanite.
Wow.
So, if you love blue,
Oh
that's
yeah.
nice, pretty shades of blue there. So you can see it.
It's beautiful. Yes. I mean, blue is really trending strong this season. So
Yes.
you've selected great stones to go with what apparel fashions are are popular right now.
And
I
this one's
mean,
one of
these
my
are timeless pieces, though. They'll always be in style.
Yes, I agree.
Even
And this
though-
is one of my favorites. Here, I'll show you this one. Very simple, but it reminds me of, Spain and so forth. All the mix of colors is called the alma, and it's super lightweight, but it has beautiful faceted turquoise on there with lapis,
lazuli?
coral, amazonite, and then we have amazonite on there. Yes.
Wow.
So
That
it
is
makes a
stunning.
great color combination, and it's
Love it.
super lightweight,
Mm.
but makes a nice subtle statement.
I think that's another thing to make note of with your jewelry is how lightweight and comfortable it is. You would think with stones they would be heavy, but even the earrings are just very comfortable to wear.
Oh yeah, we test everything because the last thing we want is to cause anybody any discomfort. So
Yeah.
like I'm wearing our blue shundies, and I think you have those, but I
Yes,
love
I do. I have
Yeah.
those.
those. They wear nicely on the ear.
They do.
And then with that necklace I just showed you, the Alma has a matching bracelet, two same stones.
I love it.
Statement,
Oh.
and you can pair it up with other bracelets you may have.
Really, the color combination too. It's funny because I think in terms of pulling outfits together, but your pieces are works of art, and you don't necessarily make art to go with other things, but your pieces go with so many items that are in people's wardrobe rotation. So
Yes.
it's very versatile.
We try to make the pieces like pop and speak for themselves. And it has these are matching.
I love those.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Love those. Yes.
The colors. I mean, you can just wear it by itself, and it's very nice.
Beautiful. Yes.
And then let's see, we have one of our most famous and popular earrings. I mean, we sell a lot of these because I think it's very basic. It's called the Aaron earrings.
Yes. We featured those before. I love them.
Yes, that's right. You have.
Yeah.
We sell a whole bunch of these, and I think because you can just wear them with anything, anytime.
They go with it, just about everything. Yes.
Exactly. So
yeah, and they're beautiful, just beautiful. The quality of your stones is just unbelievable. Yeah.
And then we have this really pretty chain, kind of chain bracelet called the Adara. Can you see it?
It's really sweet.
And that one's also very nice on the wrist. And again, you could pair it up with, any of our other bracelets. If you can wear them together. kind
Which
of
is a
deal.
great idea. Yes. And chains and bracelets and necklaces are really popular right now. But
Yes.
to mix and match like that is a fabulous idea. It adds a little more oomph to it. Yeah.
And then this one's called the Perla Gemmy, and it's pearls, and it's
Love
sold
it.
as a set of 3. So you can see that here.
Yes.
And these are all natural pearls and with beautiful faceted citrine or amethyst.
Nice.
And there's turquoise and aquamarine, and they're just beautiful together.
They really are. And who doesn't love pearls? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. So you could wear them all 3 together, or you could also just wear them separately.
I love it.
Yep. So I believe that's everything I have here.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. Well, you have tons more, but I know that I asked you to just pull out a few of your, particularly some of your newer pieces for show and tell. And
Yes.
it's just so exciting. You're always up to, I admire you, how creative you are, and not only creative in your vision for your designs, but how prolific you are. And the quality, it may have started out as a hobby for you, but you are truly a professional in what you make, and your jewelry is of the highest quality, just the most beautiful line. And I can tell you, we are so proud to be carrying your line at Himelhoch, and you're just taking the world by storm.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I mean, we really work hard. I mean, I think the part I love about the business is the creative side. The most common question I get from people is, how do you design? How do you figure out all this? And I said, it just comes. I just look at the stones and they start talking to me. And then I like to mix up the colors and the different, styles of the stones and the cuts and so forth, and then see what's going to come of it. And then I always look at it, and if I always say, if it's talking to me, if it's talking, then yes, it's a go. And
wow.
But I think it's a passion, and I think if, kind of like what they say is, like, if you're doing something you truly enjoy doing, then you will do your best at it, and that's what we're doing here. So
that's so true. And yeah, it's really remarkable. And I can say that even though I'm not creative, I really appreciate creativity in other people. And that's why, for me, the business of Himelhoch is so much fun, because I get to meet people like you who are so creative. And I just love working directly with designers. And it's just a blast. So that's what makes the business fun. So I think even though I don't create, I'm not a maker.
You're a businesswoman.
Well, I am, but I love the creative part of, I know something's good when I see it. And that's how I know your line is just it's top of the line. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
So do you have any, just in closing, any vision for what you're going to be doing in the next year? We're coming out of the pandemic, and do you see any, I don't know if you really think in terms of fashion trends or just follow what speaks to you, but do you see anything that women are going to be wanting as we reemerge into living again and socializing?
I think everybody's, of course, very anxious to get back out there, and doing away with their sweatpants and staying at home and not dressing up. So I think women now are anxious to get out there and dress and look great. And I think with our jewelry, we sell all over, and they love, and we get so many repeat customers, so that's always good.
Yeah. And
they love our colors and our style. And I think for us, we don't really focus on the trendy stuff, because we like to make our pieces to last forever, so that you could wear it 2 years down the road from now. It's not just now.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So
your pieces are forever pieces. That's
yes,
for sure.
and
Yeah.
I think that's what people like about ours is not just short term.
Yeah.
So, but I think as a company, we're focusing on growing our partnerships with, companies like yours and getting our name out there more.
Yeah.
And I think, over time, we've also been expanding internationally. So we are sold abroad. So we've
Yeah.
been, yes, so we've been, working on that too. So we do hope that, this by the end of this year, we'll have a much bigger reach of customers of all kinds.
That's exciting. That's
Mhm.
exciting. Well, you deserve that acclaim.
Thank
And
you.
anything we can do to further that goal, we're 100% behind you.
Yes,
So,
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
well,
Thank you.
thank you. It's such an honor to be able to feature you and your line. And yeah, and not only is your work beautiful, but I really love working with good people, and it just that's what I love about about our line of work too, is I get to meet really cool people like you. So
Well, same here. I meet some great people like you, and I do hope one day that we'll be able to meet real face to face.
absolutely. I don't be surprised if I make a trip out to Albuquerque and
Oh, anytime,
or
please.
meet you in New York, one of the two. So.
Yeah, exactly. We can try to do something like that. That would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Well, gosh, Mina, thank you so much. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to put in the comments after we post our live video, I'll put links to each item that you showed. I
Yes.
also encourage you, there's many more items of Mina's
Yes,
that
yes.
we carry. So if you go to himelhoch.com and in the top menu, look under designers, look for MINU Jewels, and we have the whole collection there for you to peruse and enjoy, in addition to these pieces that we featured today. So Mina, thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure, and thank you for sharing your time with us and your work with us. And it's